The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wildcard Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. Quick throw, taken in. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Downs goes in motion. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 3-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He gets this one to Tucker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. So out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On the return, it's Moore. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Putting the tight end in motion. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And now he loses the football. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. One to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. He'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Austin Eckler now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. Second and 7. Richardson out quickly to Pittman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. The motion man here is Mitchell. Here's Brown. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds, a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a second and 12. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now Richardson. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and that will lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing, Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the...
To the pylon, he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his running back, White.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll look to throw yet again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Downs goes in motion. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. Down the sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
His throw left side is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on to punt for the second time.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. play fake. It's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
That one caught by Tucker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Give them 16 there and a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And a good job rallying to the football, holding him just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Raiders 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC Wildcard game. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 32-yard line.
First and 10. Now, faking the give. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. The point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
And he'll take it on in. Zamir White. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eckler on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A carry here for Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Raiders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Vegas.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That is caught. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Eckler on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Now he'll run. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The motion man here is Mitchell. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
the ground. It's Brown. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
Downs goes in motion. A second down throw for Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Garrett Riley. Touchdown, Indy. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Colts will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. The ball's out. The Colts have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the big, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to open.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion comes Pittman. On second down, Richardson. He'll throw it left. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. That half play good for 22. First down, Indianapolis.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. Hot, are the tight end, Wiley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. He'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll tuck it and take off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand, if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Second down and 8. Here is the option, running right. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now Brown. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
at their own 19-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Wildcard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now, on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He gets that complete to his tight end Mayer. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. He'll find his running back, White. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. The kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll air it out down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to look downfield once again. And the Colts are going to get the football at their own 23.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
So it's a win for the Colts. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as an